Shavkat was the most dangerous one. You don't need to hold back now, man. Go for it. I did go for it, though. I went for it and got blocked up, which surprised me most. You were really stomping on it, like 2, 3, maybe 4 times. I probably haven't seen anything like that before. Yeah, that's right. I honestly don't remember doing that. I don't want it to seem like I'm not reflecting on it, but I really don't remember much. When I started martial arts, I started watching the UFC at the same time, and I wanted to fight the best fighters. If you're going to take a step back kind of stance like that, well, I started wondering if I could let someone else fight instead of me. Killcliff has many top fighters, right? Even in your welterweight division? Welterweight and middleweight are pretty stacked. Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's thrilling, yeah.
We've got guys like Banzu too.
Yeah, Gilbert. Shavkat, Vicente Luque.
Yes.
Osman too.
That's right.
It's not all the time, but around, on and off, if we're talking about PFL, there's Jason Jackson, Logan Storley, and so on. Well, there are actually a lot more people. I often train with those kinds of members.
Well, it's really great that they're close to you weight class.
I'm really grateful I can get good training, yeah. When you do sparring, have you ever thought, this guy is dangerous and really strong? Shavkat was definitely the most dangerous. 2 years ago, when Thompson and Shavkat fought, well, I was asked to be a sparring partner for a bit. We trained together for about a month, but before the fight, apparently Shavkat was just playing basketball in his free time, and it seems like he sprained his ankle. He came to the gym limping. I thought the fight was off for sure, but he was like, no problem.
Oh, really?
And everyone called him out on it, like, no, that's a big problem, isn't it? He said, it's fine, I'll take him down and finish him. So he practiced, and after a while he could move normally. He didn't kick, but he did spar. I couldn't land any punches. The sense of distance in boxing is really wonderful. And on top of that, he's really good at wrestling, and he can finish me from anywhere, you know.
Yeah.
Like when he fought Jeff Neal, that choke he did while kind of holding the shoulder, he actually went for that on me once. At first I was thinking, why does that even work? But when he did it to me, the pressure was incredible. Even though it was just my neck caught here, I realized if I stayed like that, I'd get finished. So I was wondering how he does that. And then I couldn't land punches and he just out-wrestled me. After sparring ended, I kept looking down for a bit. I didn't really think I could win, but I thought I could at least put up a decent fight. I was pretty surprised that the gap was even bigger than I expected.
Shavkat is insane.
One time I went for a ninja choke and I almost had it locked in. You know that kind of breathing people do right before they pass out, like snoring? He started breathing like that, so I thought I had it and I tried to finish it, but then he just broke out of it in a crazy way and reversed me, just like that. After that, Shavkat was like, don't hold back, man, you can go for the finish more.
But I went for the finish.
I thought that I was trying to finish it, and then he got blocked up me.
If you like it, yes, I'll give it to you as a present.
Thank you very much.
Are you unable to appear in the media?
Yeah, I guess I don't really have any connections like that to begin with. I don't really get opportunities to appear in the media. This time, talking with Mr. Sato, like this.
Yeah, right.
For this channel.
I don't know if you can call this a really media.
No, I think a lot of people are definitely watching. Thank you. I watch it a lot too. Oh, really?
Is that so? Thank you.
It's interesting, isn't it?
But you don't dislike it, right? Talking.
I like talking, so yeah, it's like, please let me do it.
By the way, if I get caught by United States Anti-Doping Agency for this, I don't know anything.
Honestly, I really can't say anything anymore. No. If I get caught because of VITAS, wouldn't VITAS sales increase? Yeah, you can get bigger, stronger.
Have you been tested a lot?
Yeah, that's right. It just happens suddenly, like when I'm practicing and they say, hey, come here.
I see.
Like, let's go to the bathroom, or go use the bathroom, something like that.
At weird times or something?
No, I mean, that doesn't really happen anymore these days. Yeah, probably because the UFC switched to United States Anti-Doping Agency.
Hey, what did they switch to?
I'm not really sure. It seems like the UFC is probably doing it themselves now, like they made their own organization. Oh, I see. Something similar to United States Anti-Doping Agency. I've heard it's now even more lenient than United States Anti-Doping Agency.
Oh, the UFC? I see. Here, this is for you.
Thank you. It looks good.
I may have used too much water.
No, it's delicious.
Really? Is it good?
It just tastes like a regular peach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have that powdery feel that regular protein powders usually do.
Yeah.
There's none of that at all. It's easy to drink. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Really.
Thank you.
Thank you for the drink. Thank you. Delicious.
Thank you. If you don't mind, please take this.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the present.
Is his physical ability also out of this world?
No, I thought he might not be very strong in terms of raw power, but he's more flexible and skilled at finishing. He probably understands the timing really well. Only at those moments, he's incredibly powerful. And then it's like you can't resist at all and just get taken down. That was pretty much it. His sense of distance in boxing was way better than I imagined.
Yeah.
He was actually pretty tall too.
He's pretty tall and has a long reach, right?
I think he's about 188 centimeters tall. All of his qualities were really top-notch.
Yeah, I actually like Shavkat quite a bit.
He's a really great guy, seriously.
Really? What vibe does he give?
He's slow, laid back, and just drifts in. He acts exactly as he appears.
He's about the same at the gym as he is in matches.
It's not like he's tense or anything, but once practice starts, he really focuses and gets serious. Nothing special. There wasn't anything like that.
Do you talk to him?
He can't speak English either.
I see.
I can't speak it either. Honestly, we only had super easy conversations.
Like, well, how are you? And stuff like that. I see.
That's how it felt.
Where is he from again, Shavkat?
Kazakhstan.
Was it Kazakhstan?
Yes.
I see. I've practiced a bit with Gilbert Barnes too.
I do it a little too.
Barnes?
As expected, his jiu-jitsu skills are really amazing. Once he gets you on the ground, he can go for a submission from anywhere. You really can't rush in carelessly or attack too deep when it goes to the ground. But when we're standing, his right hand really stood out to me.
I see.
He's managed to land it effectively on a lot of different fighters, hasn't he?
That's right.
When you watch his fights, he doesn't look especially skilled, right? But facing him, his right hand is hard to see, and he's actually pretty good at clinching. Well, maybe not good, but it just felt amazing.
The pressure is pretty intense.
It's intense. It's like getting locked together, really. That's how it feels. He used to be a lightweight fighter. As for height, I might have a bit more, and it's not like he's especially bulky, so it's tough, but I managed to get through practice somehow.
Ha. Burns, right? He may not be tall, but he's built like that.
Yeah, he's built like that, no neck, about like this.
But the new champion,
Della
Madalena. Yeah, it was a good fight. He was winning and did win, but then got caught with a knee during a takedown.
Well, I saw the score. He took the first and second rounds, but in the end, there's basically no option to just run away, right? Especially at that level of fighter. When you're trying to finish until the very end, you end up getting tired. Maybe he made a small mistake. And regarding Madalena himself, for a moment he felt like he had to go for it, and I think it was probably the knee.
You've trained with Gilbert Burns, so you know what it's like. Burns fought Jack Della Maddalena and was winning but got knocked out. Now Jack Della Maddalena is champion. Does that boost your confidence since you felt the champion's level?
Yeah, that's right. I've been training with a lot of top fighters for a long time, so I have a clear idea of how well I can do. If I keep working on the areas where I'm lacking, I think I'll eventually be able to compete with the top fighters. For myself, I feel like it's not a place I can't reach. And honestly, I think luck and timing really play a part too.
That's right, yeah.
Well, for the parts I can control, I just have to do my best to improve them.
You have no choice but to train overseas, right? If you're in the welterweight class.
Yeah, it's not like I'm getting beaten up by guys my own size. But having that kind of experience or not really makes a difference. Without it, I think you wouldn't know how to improve yourself. I think getting beaten up is actually a good thing.
Do you guys go pretty hard in sparring at Kill Cliff?
Yeah, we do. It's like, go for it kind of vibe.
Oh, really? How do you do mixed martial arts sparring? Do you wear headgear or anything? What kind of gloves do you use?
Sometimes we use big gloves and pound gloves, kind of open-fingered ones. Well, the thick ones. Yeah, we usually do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, one at a time. So when we're using the big gloves, it's like, go for it.
A bit more striking.
It's totally fine to swing, If you get a knockout, it can't be helped.
I see.
I don't think they actually said that.
Well, but that's how it is.
I'm telling them to approach it with that mindset. When they were younger, it was more about improving their mixed martial arts technique and sparring. That's kind of how it is, I guess.
Have there been any accidents like that so far, from your perspective, Kinoshita-kun?
There were times when I accidentally headbutted someone and cut my eyelid or something like that. Well, I guess that's about it. Every now and then, it seems like someone is getting into an argument with someone else.
Yeah.
Are you saying they're fighting in that corner already? There were times when fights would break out pretty regularly and the coaches would just laugh about it.
Oh.
Like, oh, stop it. That's how it feels.
I see.
But you're pretty good at striking, aren't you? Do you feel like you can hold your own against the top fighters when it comes to striking?
Yeah, that's right.
When it comes to striking, I really don't think I'm behind the top fighters. And then, well, or rather, I think I need to improve my overall game, get better at wrestling, and work on transitions between striking and grappling. If I can minimize those gaps as much as possible, I think I can become a much more versatile fighter.
I think you have a style that can make you popular. I mean, it's easy to understand, right? In terms of Kinoshita-kun's style.
I feel like I have to do it, you know? It wouldn't be interesting if I didn't go for it. If you take a step back or have that kind of stance there, well, I start to wonder if maybe I don't have to fight. Maybe someone else can do it besides me. But for me, I'm more like, go for it. Watching that made me want to do martial arts. I don't want to lose that feeling.
Who do you think inspired me to start martial arts?
I used to watch old PRIDE and K1 matches on YouTube. That was when I was in middle school. I watched Fedor, Mirko, and pretty much all the fighters. I watched them all. I thought it was amazing watching them go all out and hit each other like that. Yeah, you know how the crowd would get so hyped during PRIDE? I wanted to be someone who could create that kind of atmosphere. That's why I decided to start martial arts and began going to the gym.
Did you always like martial arts, mixed martial arts?
At first I used to watch K1 and also the old PRIDE events. At first, I couldn't really tell the difference between kickboxing and mixed martial arts, but as I learned more, I realized how crazy it was that in mixed martial arts, you could basically do anything. In RIZIN and PRIDE, you could even stomp or do soccer kicks. I thought that's way too free. Plus, there are so many different techniques and variations that come out, right? And I thought it would let me show my own style too, and that's what I found interesting. So I ended up choosing mixed martial arts after all.
Understood. Since we just discussed stomps and soccer ball kicks, do you think those should be allowed in the UFC under the rules?
I don't like stomps. Not a fan.
Oh, you don't? But you know, like that. So you fought in RIZIN once before, right?
Yes, that's right. You really stomped on him 2, 3, maybe 4 times. You probably haven't seen it.
I thought, cool, you're really trying.
Wow, I see.
That's amazing.
I don't want it to seem like I'm not reflecting on it though.
Haha, honestly, I don't really remember much.
Being allowed to stomp. I think I just went whoa and did it since it would be fine. I know it's not good to say it's fine, but I thought it was okay to step on them. I even knocked them down once, so yeah. I honestly have no memory of it. I'm sorry, that's all I can say. I felt like I couldn't control myself.
But that's understandable. It was during the match after all.
Looking back now, I really think I should have been able to do better, but at that time I still had a long way to go. I was inexperienced. I don't really remember the reaction after the match. Did you get a lot of criticism? I'm not really sure. I didn't really get much of that directed at me. I figured there probably was some...
Breaking the rules is still breaking the rules.
But you mean about the cage, right?
I mean, it's a disqualification, or rather, it's a disqualification loss, right?
Yeah.
But I wonder though, even if you were just holding the cage normally, you could have done the same thing, right?
Yeah, that's right. I was just wondering how it would turn out.
I can't really say for sure.
Yeah, that's true. Was that 3 or 4 years ago?
3 years. About 4 years, maybe in 2021.
I see. So how was the RIZIN stage?
That was right around the time of COVID, wasn't it?
Since COVID was still around, the venue wasn't full and there weren't really any cheers. But it was my first time performing in such a big venue. I was like, whoa! I got really excited. Yeah, I was really happy. Lenny Hot, Cole, and everything made me feel like I'd stepped into the place I used to see on screen, so it felt like I'd really come a long way.
That was around your 6th pro fight, right?
6, I think it was 5. Oh, your 5th fight. Yeah. I never thought I'd get there that quickly, and at first, I didn't think I'd become a fighter who could reach that level. Is that so? Yeah. It's surprising, even for me.
Since then, RIZIN has changed a lot.
The organization is really exciting now, isn't it? I'm curious why you're so focused on the UFC. Well, when I first started martial arts, I started watching the UFC at the same time. Since then, it's always been number 1, right? Probably. I want to face the top fighters. Huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. I wanted to fight the fighters aiming for the top, and I thought it would be interesting if I could keep doing that. That's the direction I decided to go. Hypothetically, how would you feel about fighting in RIZIN? Japanese mixed martial arts fans tend to watch RIZIN more than the UFC, right? If Kinoshita-kun appears in RIZIN, it would be pretty... I think you'd become really popular. Really? Your style is interesting and you have a good vibe, right?
Thank you.
I think what do you think? Right now, yeah, that's true. But if I could appear again, if they'd let me, I'd like to do it. But the thing is, there aren't many welterweights around right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if you want to appear, it's not possible right now.
It's true there aren't many welterweight fighters right now. Well, somewhere, you know.
Bringing in mysterious foreign fighters is definitely possible. They've brought in some strong ones lately. That's amazing. I kind of wonder if there couldn't have been a bit more time between them though.
That's true, but if you become the RIZIN champion, you can go to the UFC, right? That's how it works, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Kai Asakura did it. Before him, Manel Kape and Jiri Prochaska also became champions and joined the UFC. So foreign fighters are probably aiming for that too. If you win the championship here, you can move to the UFC. I think that will increase, especially in the future.
Yes.
If I do compete, even if I do, I don't want to be the kind of athlete who loses there.
Yeah.